to our channel. Today we are covering the questions and answer on Oracle Cloud Infrastructure Architect Associate. To find the complete list of questions and answer, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. Our team is working hard to keep the content up to date. If you find this video helpful, please let us know in the comment section. We really appreciate if you like and subscribe to our channel. Now the question is, you have an Oracle Cloud Infrastructure OCI load balancer distributing traffic via an evenly weighted round-robin policy to your back-end web servers. You notice that one of your web servers is receiving more traffic than other web servers. How can you resolve this to make sure traffic is evenly distributed across all back-end web servers? Options are: Option A, disable cookie-based session persistence on your back-end set. Option B, change keep alive setting between the load balancer and back-end server. Option C, disable SSL configuration associated with your back-end set. And option D, create separate listeners for each back-end web server. The correct option is option D. Next question is, which two are regional resources in Oracle Cloud Infrastructure? Choose two options. And the options are: Option A, ephemeral public IPs. Option B, compartments. Option C, compute images. And option D, dynamic groups. And option E, block volume backups. The correct option is option B and D. Next question is, an Oracle Cloud Infrastructure tenancy administrator is not able to delete a user in the tenancy. What can cause this issue? Options are: Option A, user has multi-factor authentication MFA enabled. Option B, user is member of an identity and access management IAM group. Option C, users can be blocked but not deleted. And option D, user needs to be deleted from Federation Identity Provider IDP before deleting from IAM. The correct option is option A. Next question is, you are a system administrator of your company and you are asked to manage updates and patches across all your compute instances running Oracle Linux in Oracle Cloud Infrastructure OCI. As part of your task, you need to apply all the latest kernel security updates to all instances. Which OCI service will allow you to complete this task? Options are: Option A, Resource Manager. Option B, OS Management. Option C, Storage Gateway. Option D, Streaming. And option E, Registry. The correct option is option B. Next question is, which of the following statements is true about the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure OCI object storage override server-side encryption? Options are: Option A, encryption of data, encryption keys with a master encryption key is optional. Option B, customer provided encryption keys are always stored in OCI Vault service. Option C. Encryption is enabled by default and cannot be turned off. And option D. Each object in a bucket is always encrypted with the same data encryption key. The correct option is option B. Next question is, you need to set up instance principal so that an application running on an instance can call Oracle Cloud Infrastructure OCI public services without the need to configure user credentials. A developer in your team has already configured the application built using an OCI SDK to authenticate using the instance principals provider, which is not a necessary step to complete this setup. Options are: Option A. Create a dynamic group with matching rules to specify which instances you want to allow to make API calls against services. Option B. Generate auth tokens to enable instances in the dynamic group to authenticate with APIs. Option C. Create a policy granting permissions to the dynamic group to access services in your compartment or tenancy. And option D. Deploy the application and the SDK to all the instances that belong to the dynamic group. The correct option is option D. Thank you.